What's going on, Cheap Not Broke fam? Thank you for coming back to the channel. If you haven't, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, every 100 subscriber I get, I'm doing a giveaway. So right now I'm at 239, so when I get to 1,300, I'm going to give something away. 1,400, I'm going to give something away. 1,500. Got Cheap Not Broke merch. As you can see, got plenty of merch to give it away. So look, if you win, if please tell your friends, please have them share the videos. Because look, we trying to grow this thing. We trying to take Cheap Not Broke to the next level. I really appreciate that. Let's get. Are they really? Because they seem to have been having a lot of problems lately. You know, just this couple weeks ago, they had a whole door fly off the airplane. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I fly a lot. I'm concerned. I'm like, come on now, we got to do something about this here. The planes are just falling. That, like I said, Boeing had some issues 2 years ago. They had two planes go down. During the pandemic, and then I'm like, what the hell? They got the hell going on again. They got the doors flying off again. So I'm just concerned about this. Now, if you haven't seen it, there's a good documentary on Netflix. There's a Boeing Netflix documentary. I just watched it. It's really great. It tells you a whole lot about what Boeing got going on. And let me find it for you. Boeing Netflix documentary. Yeah, it's super. It's really good. It's a really good documentary. Where is it at? Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up for you. Yeah, it's a really good documentary. It explains about how the two planes went down, how that stuff got started, and it also talks about just the whole thing, how Boeing was they were under pressure. They emerged with McDonnell Douglas. So I don't know if you remember, you used to fly back in the day. McDonnell Douglas was a plane manufacturer, if I'm not mistaken. They're a plane manufacturer, and they merged with Boeing back in the 90s. And when they merged, Boeing got cheaper. They were trying to get cheaper, and they were trying to get that stock price up. So in order to get the stock price up, you got to sell things for less money. So they were selling things for less money, which means they were kind of skating on safety, trying to get these planes out faster, because they're also in competition with Airbus. Airbus is the European company that makes airplanes. So it's been a whole thing. But what you see, and there's some other documentaries out there too, what goes on at Boeing. Why these people out here, you got people who blow whistles and say, hey, they're not screwing the screws. They over there playing spades instead of working on the planes. All right. You got people out here playing spades, working on the planes, out shooting dice. They going to the mall, doing all kind of wild stuff, working on the airplanes. It's out here. It's documented. It's documented what's going on these airplanes. These people not doing the work. These people not working on these airplanes. So I'm like, wow, there's a lot going on with these airplanes. But they got to get it together. Could you imagine if you was the person in your yard and then the plane parts just fall off in the yard? Could you imagine that? That would be insane. Look, I wonder how much. I wonder how much money those people got if the plane parts fall in the yard. How much y'all paying me? Look, Boeing says loose bolts cause door plug out the fall in 37. So they had the Alaska flight, Max 9. I think the Max 8 was the planes that crashed a couple years ago, but they had the Max 9, and then the doors weren't screwed on. They put a door plug in there. So this is where a door is supposed to go, but this particular model, they don't have a door on there. So they put a plug on there, and the screws were loose. And that ultimately caused the door to fall off while they were flying. Door fell off, bam, they went down. That's some wild stuff. Now, here's the thing about this. Nobody's really regulating these people. Nobody's really, like, if you really listen to the reports and read all the reviews, nobody's really regulating Boeing. They kind of do what they want to do. That's like nobody tell, that's like that, no police on the streets. People just do what the hell they want to do. Now people say, I don't like the police. Like, hey, look here, somebody got to tell somebody what to do, because there are people out here act a plumb fool. And clearly when they're working on these planes, people are acting a plumb fool. They are not doing the job. They rushing, trying to make all this money, and their stuff is falling apart, and people are suffering. My thing is this: why are we gonna get to a point where you can choose and pick what kind of plane you want to get on? Because when you buy a flight right now, you don't know what kind of plane you're getting on. You just know, all right, well, this is how much the plane is, this is how much the flight is, and I got to get there. Now, no, I take that back. So when you are buying a flight, you do get to see the aisle configuration. You do get to see what kind of plane you're getting on, but you don't get to choose. You don't get to pick and choose what kind of plane you get on. You just get on what the hell they want to tell you to get on, and you pay what they want you to pay. You don't have no kind of say so in none of this stuff. So I'm like, man, Do us as passengers, as consumers, what kind of say-so do we have in all this? We don't know what the hell is going on. They just put this stuff on the news. Oh, the plane is safe. They don't got a screwdriver and screwed everything in tight. We good to go. No, the hell is not. I need to see more. Now, I do know this. You can put in a plane's flight number and the model number, and you can find out all the maintenance and the history on the airplane. So that information is out there for you. Now, I don't know how many people are going to do the research and figure out how old the plane is and all this other stuff. But you can figure it out, because sometimes when I'm waiting on somebody's plane, I'll track the flight and see where it's at. Because I'm not wasting my time. Time is money. Time is gas. I don't got that kind of gas, that kind of time to be sitting up there at the airport just waiting on people. I'm going to track the plane, and then maybe 30 minutes after the plane is landed, I'm going to come get you, depending on what city, how far I got to go. But I use the flight tracker to track people's flights. Save yourself some time. Use the flight tracker and see where the plane is. You can track them in real time so you know where they're going. Back to the registration program. But with this flight tracker, you see where they at. So that saves me a whole lot of time of going in there. Thing about it is this: when I use the flight tracker and I'm going to this, when I'm going to the airport, I can just pull up, bam, get you, and I'm gone. I ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. None of that stuff I got to worry about. So that's the good thing about the flight tracker. Saves you a lot of time. But yet and still, with these flights, with this Boeing thing, we as the customers, we don't know anything. We just don't know anything. Like I can see on the flight tracker, I give me a little information, but you got to really be like a really in the planes to go do all the history on the airline. And so many people fly. We just get on there and do it. It's just like getting on the bus. It's just like going to work. You don't think about it. You just get on and go. You don't really think about all the stuff. And they have to keep confidence in the airline industry. That's the last thing. You can't be scared to get on a plane. People fly too much. Did you know? At all times of the day and night, there's a plane in the sky. At no point in time, there are not a plane flying in the sky around the world. There's always a plane flying. And it's go crazy. The world is so big, you look up, you don't even see no planes. Even when you're on a plane, you don't see other planes. But when you look on the radar, it's so many damn planes. It's a lot of planes out here. It's wild. But in order for them to have all these planes out here, they got to make sure they're safe. They got to make sure they're not falling apart. But here's the thing. The CEO said, oh, everything is safe. You can get back on the plane. You're going to say whatever you got to say to keep making money. The people don't give a damn. They just say, look at the stock price. Stock price dropped when this stuff happens. Stock price is still like $200, $100 some dollars. People still have confidence in the plane, in the stock price. But are these people that are the heavy investors, the people at the very top of Boeing that own all the shares, are they flying on the MAX 9? Probably not, because MAX 9 is for regular people. Them people probably fly on private jets and all the stuff. But we did get a piece of what the CEO had to say. So let's take a look at that. Let's take a look and see what he had to say, because I'm curious. Because, they're always going to tell you, oh, everything's okay. Get back on the plane. Don't worry about it, even though they don't fly on the plane. Let's take a look.
Plane. And it also outlined the intense inspection and maintenance process that it will require to get the planes back in the air. Now, this comes as the CEO of Boeing was here on Capitol Hill taking tough questions from members of the U.S. Senate.
Tonight, the FAA's new guidance opening the door to get the MAX 9 planes in the sky as soon as this weekend. Alaska aiming to get their grounded fleet moving by Friday.
Alaska.
United hopeful they will begin scheduled service on Sunday. The new standards set out by the FAA come as David Calhoun, Boeing's top executive, was on Capitol Hill getting a grilling from members of Congress.
Mr. Calhoun, what's your message to passengers concerned about flying on your planes?
You know what he's going to say.
We fly safe planes. We don't put airplanes in the air that we don't have 100% confidence in.
Calhoun's comment comes just one day after the CEO of Alaska Airlines told our Tom Costello that he was angry with Boeing and its leadership team. This after a door plug on a Boeing-built airplane operated by Alaska Airlines exploded out of the aircraft in mid-flight. A problem Ben Minicucci, Alaska's CEO, placed directly on Boeing in our exclusive interview.
There's no doubt that Alaska received an airplane off the production line with a faulty door.
Lawmakers are demanding answers. Alaska Senator Dan Sullivan, who represents a state uniquely impacted by the airline grounding 30% of their fleet, said Boeing is taking responsibility for the problem.
He does personally. And
cut these people a check. Hold on. And they only offer, let me tell you about Alaska. Alaska only offered the people $1,500. Only offered them $1,500. That's all the money they got. I need more money than that. A whole door was in the plane. A whole door flew open on the plane. Y'all got me scared. I shit on myself. I didn't know what the hell to do. Man, I lost my laptop. All kind of stuff that happened to me. I'm traumatized. I need some more money. I need enough money to fly private, because now I'm too scared to fly on regular planes. They got to give these people more money, $1,500. That's not enough. We're gonna file a lawsuit, and I need $150,000, and that's a month. I'm gonna need y'all to pay me for about 16 years. That's what I need. Man, listen, they didn't. There should be a minimum established when you go through something like that. Everybody should get $20,000. Everybody, $1,500. You're gonna use that on your next vacation, and I bet you they didn't even get their flight money back. Come on now. But yeah, Boeing is responsible for this. They got some. They got to get it better at Boeing. Listen, I wonder what be going on at the job at Boeing, man. I bet everybody be hooking up at the job. Everybody go together. All kind of wild stuff. I worked at these kind of jobs. Everybody know everybody business. Everybody hang out with each other on Friday nights. They all go to the club together, and y'all working on planes. Just like some of the people at TSA. I be seeing what's going on with y'all. Y'all be out there partying. I kid you not. I went to the club one night. And then I saw this dude, right? I just, some regular dude. I just recognized his face. Man, I'm going through the TSA. It's the same guy from the club checking me in. I said, man, what you at the club? He said, yeah, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to pull you over to the side, man. Got to see what you got in your bag, brother. You called me out, man. I'm like, hey, what you doing this for? He said, yeah, man. Hey, look here. He said, look here, brother. I didn't mean to pull you over to the side, man. I had a good time, man. You get any holes in there? I'm like, whoa. Aren't you TSA? He said, I'm TSA right now, but last night I was a player in the club. So, man, it's wild. They don't have, you don't know what these people doing on the job, man. And these are regular people working on these planes, regular ass people. I don't know. These aren't rocket scientists. I think you can apply online to get a job at Boeing. I don't know what kind of training you got to have, but let's hope it's good. Let's hope it's some good, serious training. Because, like I said, man, people putting their families on there. They're putting their children on there. We just want to have some kind of assurance. And my thing, nobody gets fired. Nobody ever loses their job. Everybody who screwed the plane? Who's responsible for this? You should lose your job. You should get fired. Who did not screw the screws on the damn door? How did this happen? Who's the inspector? Who's the inspector's boss? Everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta go. And y'all put people, look, people go to jail for petty crimes. You put them on the news. Put them on the news. We want to know who it is and why they're doing what they're doing. We want to know. Who the hell is the people at Boeing that didn't screw on the doors so they can get their ass fired? Because every time something goes wrong on these damn planes, nobody gets fired. Nobody goes and think. Let me know what's going on. How do y'all feel about that? You feel like it's still safe to fly on these planes? Are you good? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Drop a comment and let me know what y'all think. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to come right back. What's up, people? Thank you for tuning back into my channel. I got some new merch for you. I got hats, I got mugs, and I got the new Cheap Not Broke shirt with the patch on them. This stuff is official. I got it hot off the press, sewn on just for you. I got black, red, and white. Head over to cheapnotbroke.com and grab your merch. Hey, head over to cheapnotbroke.com, grab yourself some merch. Check out my special, Who is Malcolm Man? I'm a stand-up comedian doing big things out here in Los Angeles. So please go check out my special, cheapnotbroke.com. You will definitely enjoy and laugh motherfucking hands off. Back to these planes. Being a comedian, I got to fly a lot. I got to fly a whole lot. I got to get on these planes all the time and everything like that. So I'm like, man, I want to make sure that everything's safe. I'm good. I want to know. I didn't want to see somebody get fired. I want to know, hey, is the person that did this, they're not working there no more. I need to know these kind of things, but they never talk about this on the news. They never say anything like that. They just keep on going, and we just supposed to keep on flying like nothing happened. I mean, come on. The people that flew on this plane, I'm pretty sure they are traumatized. They are scared as hell. They don't want to go no more. They don't want no more problems with this. But hey, to each his own. I guess we just supposed to keep flying and act like nothing's happening. All right, cool. But then these need to give a discount. If we're on a Boeing flight, y'all need to take some money off. We cheap, not broke. We need a discount. Save us some money because we don't know what's going on with these planes, man. Y'all need to send us a little more details about these planes. I want to know who worked on the plane. Send me the flight records so I can look through it the night before and make sure everything's okay. I need to know what's going on. Okay, this is my money. This is my life that y'all playing with. All right, y'all got people out there on the job that's doing all kind of shit. Y'all don't know what's going on at the job. I see, look, man, I've seen the documentaries. I know what's going on at Boeing. Okay, people be in the car sleep because they be out there partying too late. It be going down in Seattle. They got weed legal in Seattle. People out there smoking on the job. They drug test people. Do they drug test you working on the job? I don't know. But I need to know. I want to be safe. That's what I want. That's what you want. You want to be safe. You don't want no problems out here. You don't want to be getting out there and having no issues on these damn planes. I know I don't. That's not what I want to do. Biden need to do something about this. Hey, I hadn't heard the president say nothing about this. Biden need to do something. Make these planes safer. Make these people work harder. Can we get a camera in the factory so we can see what the hell going on? So I can hit the button. Hey. He don't look like he screwed that screw in tight enough. Tighten up. Need a little oversight. The public oversight. We the one riding on the planes. Why we can't get no oversight? Why we can't see what's going on? That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah. Damn Boeing scaring the hell out of people, man. I don't know what the hell going on with this. A lot of stuff going on, man. They don't really look. A lot of companies out here, they don't regulate them. Nobody regulate. People just do what they want to do. They don't audit, no FAA, shit. FDA, all of them. The F stand for failing. Y'all failing us. Y'all not doing a good job. Y'all got to do better. You let people slide. And nobody loses their job. You got people losing their jobs at Starbucks for raising their voice at customers. And they warranted. Customer call them a butt-faced asshole. Call them, you say you look like a pig in the face. Say you look like a Northwestern ground gopher. Yes, you should be able to say something to that person back. But now you do, you're going to lose your job. But here at Boeing, you don't screw the screws in tight. Nothing happened. Nobody ever go to jail. Nobody even goes to jail, man. And these CEOs, the last CEO of Boeing, when the plane got crashed, they let him go. I think he got, man, I don't know, 60. It was 16 or 60 million. One or two. He had a 6 in it. Well over 10. I know that much. I know that much. He made some mistakes, screwed up, and still got paid and left. Isn't that nice? NBA coaches, CEOs, all these people do a terrible job and still get paid. Look at Jimbo Fisher. Still getting paid. It's wild. Man, I want a job like that. When you mess up, you still getting paid. Now, I don't know if you still get paid, you get let go from Boeing, but I know the CEO, if he make a mistake and they screwing up, he's still going to get paid. I know how that works. So I don't know. But anyway, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. Is it still safe to fly Boeing? Would you spend your money? Do you want to know, would you rather fly with Airbus than Boeing? You're spending your money. We spending a lot of money on these flights. Flight prices are going up. We want to make sure the safety standards are going up too. We cheap, not broke. We spend good money on plane tickets. We spend good money on plane tickets. Speaking of which, I want to show you this, man. I was over there in Bangkok, man. I had a good old time in the temple. Check a look at this. Good times over at the temples in Bangkok. If you haven't been to Bangkok, you should go. And if you haven't, please go to Cheap Not Broke travel guides. Check out some of my travel guides, some of the places I've been. Man, I've been to some dope places. I've been to Panama, been to Bangkok, been to Colombia, been to Mexico, been a lot of places, man. Been a lot of places. So go check out some of the travel guides out there, man. You can learn how to save money and travel cheap, not broke. And if you haven't, please go over to check out cheapnotbroke.com. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 2,000. Every 100th subscriber I get, I'm giving you something. So I'm going to give you out a giveaway. Look, we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. Listen, I ain't playing with you. I'm not playing. Got a raffle. We're going to do a raffle. When I get my 100th number, we're going to do a raffle. So when we get close to 100, we're going to give out a raffle. And somebody's going to win some stuff. So please, please subscribe to the page. Tell a friend. Share the videos. Let them know. Watch my comedy. And let's grow together. Cheap, not broke. Okay, I'm doing a raffle. If I'm doing a raffle. Listen, when I get to 1,300 subscribers, I'm doing a raffle. Please check it out. See what's happening. What's going on. Until next time, we will be back with another live video. This is Cheap Not Broke. Hey, drop a comment. You flying with Boeing? You feel safe? Let me know. I want to know. I'll holler at you.